Hi guys, Neil Waterhouse. Over the last 24 years of selling on eBay, we've tested a ton of different eBay store names. What we see over and over is an eBay store name that quickly gives buyers the feeling of quality and trust, get more conversions or sales, than an eBay store name that gives the feeling of cheap and nasty. And the good news is, it doesn't take a ton of time and it's free to quickly find a name that quickly gives eBay buyers the feeling of quality and trust, as I'll show you in this quick video. For anybody new to this channel, my name is Neil Waterhouse and I've been selling on eBay for 24 years. And I'm the author of $1 Million eBay Business from Home and creator of Dropship Formula. So let's launch straight into it. Your eBay username needs to attract buyers instead of pushing them away. For branding, your username should be the same name across all the markets that you're selling on, i.e. eBay, Amazon, Shopify store, etc. Your eBay username is very important if you are or you wish to be a full-time seller on eBay. Your username should give buyers the feeling of trust and confidence, not a feeling of cheap and nasty. Put yourself in the shoes of an eBay buyer. Let's say the buyer wants to purchase, say, a toner cartridge for their printer. The buyer searches eBay and sees two sellers selling the identical toner cartridge, and both sellers are selling them at the identical price. One eBay seller has a username of, say, Joe's Reject Store, and the other seller has a name like David Jones. Which seller do you think most buyers are going to choose when everything else is equal? From our split testing of usernames over the last 20 plus years, most people prefer to purchase from a seller that gives them the feeling of trust and confidence. In the land of traditional bricks and mortar stores, popular names that give the feeling of trust and confidence in Australia are David Jones, in America, Nordstrom, in the UK, Harrods. These names give most people the feeling of trust and confidence. Names that for most people don't give the feeling of trust and confidence are names like a reject shop, a discount store, a variety store, a bargain bazaar, or a $2 store. Whatever eBay username you've got now, get it surveyed. It costs nothing to do so. To get your eBay username surveyed, simply go to half a dozen of your family and friends and ask them if your eBay username gives them the feeling of quality and trust. Ask them to give you an honest answer and tell them not to worry about hurting your feelings, as it's very important they give you an honest answer. If they come back and say that your eBay username does give them the feeling of trust and confidence, awesome. But if it doesn't, simply change your eBay username. eBay allows you to change your username at any time and it costs nothing to do so. However, you can only change your eBay username once every 30 days. So the next question that normally comes up is, how do I choose an eBay username that gives the feeling of trust and confidence? Here's a simple method. It sounds crazy, but we've split tested this strategy a gazillion times over the last 20 plus years. To cut a long story short, Westerners love European names. Simply go to a free online German or European dictionary or thesaurus and scroll through it until you see a name that gives you the feeling of trust and confidence. The crazy thing is, even if the translation from, say, German back to English is, say, dog's breakfast, it doesn't matter. People trust European names, especially if the word has an omelette, i.e. 2 dots above a letter. As an example of a European name, Edison's have a brand name called Baumer. Another example of a European name is Häagen-Dazs ice cream. Most people think Häagen-Dazs is a European, however, it's not. It's an American ice cream brand established in the Bronx in New York in 1960. Another big bonus of this European name strategy is that quite often the domain name for that word is available, i.e. www.xyz.com. So if you wish to also set up a website, i.e. a Shopify store, with the same name, this strategy can save you a lot of time trying to find an eBay username and website that are both available. If you also want to know how to increase eBay sales by a factor of 16, make sure you watch this video up here, and I'll put a link on the screen or below. Until next week, let's more sell more. This is Neil Waterhouse.